Down in Alabama, see, the people did things separately. The blacks had Jack and the whites were free, and that was how it went. And the public buses sure degraded blacks, 'cause seats were segregated, and the black seats had to be separated from white seats up the front. Oh, and so if you were black, you had to sit up the back in the Negro bit, and you all just had to deal with it, and it wasn't too much fun. And so one day a black woman climbed aboard. She sat in a white seat front and forward, and the driver thought it couldn't be ignored, so he waltzed up by her side. He said, "You ain't allowed to sit there, ma'am." She said, "Whoa there, boy, I believe I am, and I'm gonna sit here to make a stand, okay?" And so the strength of public law was tested. This little woman was arrested for a law that she protested, and so it all began. And when asked why she was solid as oak, she turned and laughed with a startled choke. I just couldn't go back to face my folk after such a demeaning task. Oh, step out of your house and walk out into the sunshine. Understand that the land that you stand on is yours and mine. For many this just hit the spot. They thought they'd planned a mass boycott where no blacks would ride the bus full stop until something had changed. And they had to make the effort when, so they summoned a public leader in. A doctor by the name of King was called. Oh, and he led the campaign to a rumble. Blacks all walked without a mumble. Bus companies began to crumble sadly. And for more than a year the boycott went on, and no one else had walked or worked for this long. But King and his peaceful protesters were strong and unshakable. Oh, step out of your house and walk out into the sunshine. Understand that the land that you stand on is yours and mine. And then King was arrested in his car for speeding, for he'd been caught on the road exceeding the limit by 5 miles an hour and pleading guilty to such a terrible crime. And then one day he's returning home to find a bomb at his front door's been thrown. The right-wing culprit's yet unknown, and luckily no one's hurt. Oh, but on his yard there waits a crowd, and they're voicing their opinions loud. Revenge will make our people proud, they say. But he summons them and asks for silence. This cannot be solved with violence. We must rise above these tyrants' ways. Oh, and we must hold our temper strong, and violent retaliation's wrong. This can only work as long as we all do the same. With that the crowd slowly dispersed, for this was a political first rally as an Aryan burst. And they marveled at his integrity, for his daughter was inside, you see, and she escaped the blast narrowly that day. And then King fought on and won the case, and public buses were integrated. Apartheid rules slowly faded away. Oh, step out of your house and walk out into the sunshine. Understand that the land that you stand on is yours and mine. Oh, step out of your car and walk out into the sunshine. Understand that the land that you stand on is yours and mine. And then King was shot on his balcony by a sniper right across the street, and he fell to his destiny that day. And somehow we have never seen the finished works of King, it seems, for we all know he had a dream. Oh, step out of your car and walk out into the sunshine. Understand that the land that you stand on is yours and mine. Oh, step out of your house and walk out into the sunshine. Understand
that you stand on is yours and mine.